Good afternoon, my fellow sorors, my brothers and sisters in Greekdom, friends, family, and loved ones that are experiencing this pandemic. As an 18-year nurse on the front lines of this pandemic, it is my responsibility to take care of these COVID 19 patients and suspected COVID 19 patients. The safety measures that I take on an everyday basis and the ones that I ensure that my associates adhere to are very important to prevent the spread of this unfortunate virus that has caused this pandemic. I will be sharing with you today some healthcare techniques that Health Leaders Media and the CDC suggest that we take on a daily basis as frontline healthcare workers. One of the most important things that we need to adhere to is infection prevention. Infection prevention involves wearing masks, wearing gloves, especially those of us out in the community but in the hospital as well. We should glove up, we should mask up when taking care of these patients. We should practice social distancing when we're out in the community. We should adhere to the safer at home measures that have been put in place by a lot of our governors and our mayors. Hand hygiene is very important. We should be very meticulous in making sure that our hands are clean. And if you can't use soap and water, it's very important to have hand sanitizer on hand because we need to make sure that our hands are clean at all times because we're touching our faces, we're touching our noses, our eyes, touching other surfaces that we can't see. But this virus can live for hours and for days on surfaces that we're very unaware of. We need to make sure as healthcare workers that when we go home to our families, that we're changing before even entering the house or going straight to the bathroom to take showers. I have a designated pair of shoes that I keep in my trunk in a plastic bag that I walk around in the hospital in, and I ensure that when I get to my car after my shift has ended, I spray my shoes with Lysol and place them in a bag. We have got to be very careful with this virus because it has taken many lives, it has caused many sicknesses, and we want to ensure that we're taking all precautionary measures to ensure that we're trying to flatten the curve with the spread of this virus. So please, 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 I encourage you, put your mask on and make sure that you have gloves when you're out in this community. Stay safe, my friends.